Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the English Cat Podcast. I am so happy to have you here with me today. If you are new here, welcome to the family. This is the place where we learn English in a fun, relaxed, and natural way. And if you are a regular listener, welcome back. I hope you are having a fantastic week. Today, we have a very special topic. It is a topic that I love talking about. It is something that can change your life. Today, we are going to talk about 2026 goals. Yes, I know what you might be thinking. Wait, isn't it a bit early? Or maybe, oh no, talking about goals is so stressful. But do not worry, we are going to make this easy, simple, and very useful for your English learning journey. In this episode, we will talk about why goals are important, how to make a plan for the year 2026, and specifically how to set goals for learning English. We will also look at the famous SMART goal method. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, sit back, and let's start planning our future together. This is English Cat, and let's get started. Let's start with a simple question. Why? Why do we set goals? Why do we talk about New Year's resolutions? Imagine you are driving a car. You have a full tank of gas. The engine is working perfectly. You are ready to drive. But you do not have a map. You do not know where you are going. You just drive around and around. You might see some nice things, but you will never arrive at a destination. Life is like that car. And goals? Goals are your map. When you have a goal, you have a direction. You know where you want to go. For English learners, this is very important. Many students tell me, I want to speak English well. That is a great wish, but it is not a clear goal. It is too big. It is like saying, I want to travel. Okay, but where? To Japan? To Brazil? To the supermarket? Setting goals helps us focus. It saves us time. When you wake up in the morning, you know exactly what you need to do. Also, achieving a goal feels good. It gives you dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical in your brain that makes you feel happy and motivated. When you finish a small goal, your brain says, "Good job, let's do it again." This keeps you moving forward. So, for 2026, we want to create a map for your life. We want you to feel happy and successful. Before we look at the future, we must look at the past. Before we plan for 2026, we need to think about the last year. I want you to take a moment right now. You can pause the podcast if you want. Think about the last 12 months. Ask yourself 3 questions. Question number 1, what did I achieve? What went well? Did you learn 100 new English words? Did you get a new job? Did you make a new friend? Did you read a book? Even small things are important. Maybe you started drinking more water. That is a great achievement. We often forget to celebrate our wins. We focus on our problems. But today, let's focus on the good things. Question number 2, what was difficult? What problems did you have? Did you stop studying English for a few months? Why? Was it because you were busy? Or was it because you were bored? Be honest with yourself. It is okay to have problems. We all have problems. I have problems too. Sometimes I don't want to work. Sometimes I just want to watch Netflix all day. Identifying the difficulty helps us solve it for next year. Question number 3. What did I learn? Maybe you learned that you hate studying grammar books. That is useful information. If you hate grammar books, maybe in 2026, you should try listening to podcasts instead. Maybe you learned that you study better in the morning than at night. This is a very valuable lesson. Reflection is like looking in the mirror. It shows you the truth, and the truth helps you build a better plan for 2026. Okay, now we are ready to make some goals. But not just any goals. We want to make SMART goals. Have you heard of this before? SMART. It is an acronym. That means each letter stands for a word. This is a very famous method in business and education. Let's break it down, letter by letter. S stands for specific. Specific means clear and detailed. A bad goal is, I want to get fit. A specific goal is, I want to go to the gym 3 times a week. See the difference? When a goal is specific, your brain understands exactly what to do. M stands for measurable. Measurable means you can count it, you can track it. A bad goal is, I want to read more English. A measurable goal is, I want to read 10 pages of an English book every day. You can count pages. You can check a box, yes or no. Did I do it? Yes. This makes it easy to see your progress. A stands for achievable. Achievable means possible. It is realistic. A bad goal is, I want to speak English perfectly like a native speaker in 1 month. I am sorry, but that is impossible. You will fail, and then you will feel sad. An achievable goal is, I want to reach B2 level by the end of 2026. This is hard, but it is possible if you work. You need to choose goals that challenge you, but don't break you. R stands for relevant. Relevant means it is important to you, not your mother, not your boss, but you. Does this goal help your life? If you want to be a doctor, learning medical English is relevant. If you want to be a chef, maybe learning vocabulary about food is relevant. Don't set a goal just because everyone else is doing it. Do it because you care about it. T stands for time-bound. Time-bound means it has a deadline. It has a finish date. A bad goal is, I will learn to drive someday. Someday is not a day of the week. Someday usually means never. A time-bound goal is, I will get my driver's license by December 2026. Deadlines create a little bit of pressure. Good pressure. It helps us stop procrastinating. So, when you write your goals for 2026, check them. Are they SMART? Now, let's talk about the different parts of your life. Life is not just about work. Life is not just about English. We need balance. I like to divide my goals into categories. Here are 4 common categories you can use for 2026. Category 1, career and education. This is about your job or your school. Do you want a promotion? Do you want to learn a new skill, like coding or graphic design? Maybe you want to graduate from university. Example, I want to complete a course on project management by June 2026. Category 2, health and fitness. This is about your body and mind. It is very important. If you are sick, you cannot work or learn English. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to build muscle? Or maybe you just want to sleep better. Example, I want to drink 2 liters of water every day. Or I want to run 5 kilometers in under 30 minutes. Category 3, personal finance. Money is a tool. We need to manage it well. Do you want to save money? Do you want to invest? Maybe you want to stop buying things you don't need. Example, I want to save $100 every month in 2026. Category 4, Hobbies and Fun. This is my favorite category. Life should be fun. You need to relax. Do you want to learn to play the guitar? Do you want to paint? Do you want to travel to a new city? Example, I want to read 12 novels this year. And of course, we have a special category for us. Category 5, English Learning. Since you're listening to English Cat, this is probably very important for you. Let's talk about this in detail in the next segment. Let's focus on your English goals for 2026. Many of you write to me and say, I want to be fluent. But fluency is a journey, not a destination. Let's use the SMART method for English. Here are some ideas for your 2026 English goals. You can copy these, or you can change them for yourself. Idea number 1, the listening goal. Listening is the key to speaking. If you cannot understand, you cannot reply. SMART goal. I will listen to one episode of the English Cat podcast every week for the whole year. This is specific. It is measurable. It is very achievable. And by the end of the year, you will have listened to more than 50 episodes. Imagine how much your listening will improve. Idea number 2, the vocabulary goal. Vocabulary is the building block of language. SMART goal. I will learn 5 new words every day. If you do this, 5 words a day, that is 35 words a week. That is roughly 150 words a month. That is almost 1,800 words in a year. 1,800 words is enough to have great conversations. But remember, don't just memorize the list. Use the words in sentences. Idea number 3, the speaking goal. This is the scary one, speaking. Many students are afraid of making mistakes. SMART goal. I will record myself speaking for 1 minute every day. You don't need a teacher for this. Just use your phone. Talk about your day, talk about the weather, talk about what you ate for lunch. Then listen to it. At first, you will hate your voice. We all hate our own voice. It is normal. But after 1 month, you will hear improvement. After 6 months, you will be much more confident. Idea number 4, the reading goal. Reading helps you see grammar in action. SMART goal. I will read 1 news article in English every morning. You can use apps like BBC Learning English or simple news websites. It only takes 5 minutes, but it wakes up your brain in English mode. Choose 1 or 2 of these. Do not try to do everything. If you try to do too much, you will get tired and quit. Consistency is more important than intensity. It is better to study for 15 minutes every day than for 5 hours only on Sundays. Okay, we have our goals. Now, what tools can help us? We need equipment for our journey. Tool number 1, a notebook or journal. Writing down your goals is magic. When you write something on paper, it becomes real. Buy a nice notebook. On the first page, write 2026 goals. Write your SMART goals clearly. Then use this notebook as a habit tracker. Make a table with the days of the month. Every day you study English, put a check mark or a sticker. Seeing a row of check marks is very satisfying. You will not want to break the chain. Tool number 2, your phone calendar. We are always on our phones, so use it. Set a reminder. For example, set an alarm for 8 p.m. that says English time. When the alarm rings, you must do your English habit. No excuses. Treat it like an appointment with a doctor. You wouldn't miss a doctor's appointment, right? So don't miss your appointment with yourself. Tool number 3, the English Cat community. You are not alone. There are thousands of people listening to this podcast right now. They have the same fears as you. They have the same goals as you. Use the comments section. If you are watching this on YouTube, write your 2026 goal in the comments. When you tell other people your goal, you feel more responsible. You promise the community. Find a study partner. Maybe you can practice speaking together on Zoom or WhatsApp. Tool number 4, vision boards. This is a creative tool. A vision board is a poster with pictures of your goals. If you want to travel to London, put a picture of Big Ben on your wall. If you want to be a business manager, put a picture of a nice office. Put this board in your bedroom. Look at it every morning. It reminds you why you are working hard. It keeps the dream alive. Now, I have to tell you something honest. You might fail. In fact, you will probably fail sometimes. It is February 2026. It is cold. You are tired. You had a bad day at work. You miss your English study session. Then you miss the next day. Then a week goes by. You feel guilty. You think, oh no, I failed. I am lazy. I should just give up. Stop. Please, stop thinking that. Missing a day is not failure. It is just life. Imagine you are walking up a mountain. You trip and fall down. Do you stay on the ground forever? Do you roll all the way back to the bottom? No, you stand up. You brush the dirt off your clothes and you keep walking. The most successful people are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who stand up the fastest. If you miss a week of studying, don't worry. Just start again today. Do not wait for next Monday. Do not wait for next month. Start today. Forgive yourself. Be kind to yourself. If you are too hard on yourself, you will lose motivation. If you are kind to yourself, you will have the energy to try again. Remember the phrase, progress, not perfection. We want progress. We do not need perfection. Perfection does not exist. Now, let's answer some questions that listeners often send me about goal setting. Question 1. I have too many interests. I want to learn English, Spanish, play piano, and learn coding. How can I do it all in 2026? This is a very common problem. It is called fear of missing out. But the truth is, you cannot do everything at the same time. If you try to catch 2 rabbits, you will catch 0. My advice? Prioritize. Pick the 1 or 2 most important things for this year. Maybe 2026 is the year of English and piano. Then 2027 can be the year of Spanish and coding. You have a long life. You don't need to do everything this year. Focus gives you results. Question 2. How do I stay motivated when I don't see results quickly? This is the plateau problem, especially in language learning. When you are a beginner, you learn fast. Every day you learn new words. But at the B1 level, progress feels slow. You study for a month, but you feel the same. This is normal. It is like a bamboo tree. For 5 years, the bamboo tree grows underground. You see nothing. Then, in 6 weeks, it grows 30 meters high. You are growing roots right now. You are building the foundation. Trust the process. Measure your progress in months, not days. Look back at where you were in 2024. I'm sure you are much better now. Question 3. My goal is to pass the IELTS exam. Is that a good goal? Yes, absolutely. Exams are great time-bound goals. They have a date. They force you to study. However, be careful. Passing the exam is the result. The process is studying every day. Focus on the daily habit. Also, remember that a test score does not define your intelligence. It just measures your English on that specific day. But yes, signing up for an exam is a fantastic way to push yourself. Here is a fun idea to end our planning session. Instead of a long list of resolutions, choose one word for 2026. Just one word. This word will be your theme. It will be your guide. Here are some examples of words you could choose. Consistency. This means doing things regularly. Courage. This means being brave, speaking even if you are scared. Focus. This means saying no to distractions. Joy. This means finding happiness in learning. Growth. This means trying to be better than yesterday. What is your word for 2026? My word for 2026 is going to be connection. I want to connect more with you, my listeners. I want to connect more with my friends and family. And I want to connect ideas together. Think about your word. Write it on a sticky note. Put it on your computer monitor or your bathroom mirror. When you have to make a decision, think of your word. Should I watch TV or study? If your word is growth, you will choose to study. If your word is joy, maybe you will choose to watch a funny English movie. Both are good. Wow, we have covered a lot today. We talked about why goals are important. We learned the SMART method: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. We talked about different categories of life. We built a specific plan for learning English, and we discussed how to handle failure. I hope you feel excited. I hope you feel ready for 2026. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish, but today you have the tools to make a plan. The year 2026 is a blank book. It has 365 blank pages. You are the author. You hold the pen. What story will you write? Will it be a story of excuses? Or will it be a story of adventure, learning, and success? I think I know the answer. You are an English Cat listener. You are motivated. You are curious. You are going to write a great story. Your homework. I have a small homework assignment for you. Don't worry, I will not grade it. I want you to write down 3 SMART goals for 2026. One for your English, one for your health, one for your happiness. If you want, share them with me. You can leave a comment below if you are on YouTube, or you can just keep them for yourself. But please write them down. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I really appreciate your time. Time is the most valuable thing we have, and you chose to spend it with me. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with a friend who is also learning English. It helps the community grow. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. We have many exciting topics coming up to help you reach that B2 or C1 level. I believe in you. You can do this. Take a deep breath, smile, and let's make 2026 the best year ever. This is host Alex signing off from English Cat. Keep learning, keep smiling, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye-bye.